one. That's okay. That's okay. Our main insurance is VA,
Okay.
which is TriWest. Which, if you ask them, it's Divinity and Whole Health and how many other Medallion and Versailles. Yeah. Nobody knows who they're doing.
I was like military patients, they're always on time.
Yes. So we have a few that come as much as 2 hours early.
We also have ones that come directly on time. It actually varies.
Yeah.
Very dramatically.
So we invite, for those that come in early, we have a seat and they read magazines and drink a cup of coffee, eat my candy. For software systems, what are you familiar with Notero?
Not that one, but I mean I've used like Athena, oh goodness. I've used Microsoft, Excel, oh man, there's so many. I think at least on one of the resumes there's a link on there where you can go on and see all of my skills.
It's no longer.
Is it?
It's no longer.
Oh.
I checked.
Okay. I must have updated it, but I've used everything from EagleSoft to Dentrix and Dental Weave. I mean, I've used so many, and every year there's more.
We use Notero, and big component of using ChatGPT. Sometimes Grok. They're not a big fan of those, but I am.
It's a good tool, but I use it as a tool that is on a crutch. So
I don't think I use it as a crutch. It just helps me.
But it's a very handy tool, especially when it's been a long day and the last thing that you have to do is more brain cells, making them do more work.
I don't just use it to. I put in what I want it to do, or just polish up what I've done, and then anytime it comes back to me, I proof all of it and critique it, so it's not something I just use as a crutch to do my work. I participate.
A lot of offices are now using AI or Grammarly.
Rambling.
There's a lot of new stuff.
It is.
Just when you think you know everything about a program, they update it.
CPT codes, obviously you're familiar with CPT codes. When you've submitted claims, how have you tracked them from submission to payment?
I've used Excel spreadsheets, Microsoft Word spreadsheets, any way I can use graphs to show the journey of, first referrals and then getting the insurance, submitting, waiting for returning if there's anything wrong, just usually Excel.
Rebecca has converted a lot of us to Google Docs and Google
I like
Sheets.
that one.
We work on the drive, or the cloud, so everything we have. And I know you've worked at probably some pretty advanced offices with millions of dollars backing them. We are growing and getting off the ground, so we've just started putting everything on the cloud. So we're working on it.
I had everything on Excel, but yet when I left, it went with me. Or if I left it here, I didn't have it to access when I needed it and stuff. And then with everybody else, we had to have it somewhere where we could all utilize it.
Okay.
Sure, there's
Granted, with
grow.
passwords to get to it. What's that?
I said I'm sure there's plenty of room to grow, but
Yeah.
in just a short time, we've done tons of growing.
What's your process of verifying patient's benefits for billing?
I mean, I try to do it before they get here, but well, it depends. For me, I try to do it within 1 to 3 days. But of course, I've worked in offices that have 1 to 30 doctors, so it's a little bit different.
Right.
But working on average with 3 doctors, maybe 24 hours. That's what I kind of go for.
Okay. We verify before we make an appointment.
A lot of clinics are doing
Been bit quite a few times.
that. Dentistry's like that. The old dentist on Bogart I used to work with like 5 years ago, he does that. No appointment until we have all of your paperwork and your file ready. Yeah.
Have to. Because even after they verify, it doesn't mean they'll